Remanufacturing can extend the lifetime of a product, but there are challenges involved. For example, when a third party remanufactures a product, who made the product? The original equipment manufacturer certainly designed the product, made the parts, and assembled it together. But the third-party company remanufactured it again. An example of this are hard drives that are extracted from used computers and put through a factory process, taking it all apart, replacing worn or failed parts, reassembling, testing, putting it in a box with a warranty, and sold as new. When this remanufacturing process is undertaken, the product can be upgraded to improve performance. In that case, who is liable for the product if it fails? Is the warranty of the original equipment manufacturer still valid? Might this situation damage the brand name of the original equipment manufacturer? The original equipment manufacturer may not be responsible for the quality of the remanufactured product, so might also have issues with the use of trademarks and brand name, which leaves uncertainty about which logos or information that can still be used on the product and packaging. Another challenge is that of intellectual property rights. This could be a barrier to the third party who needs information about the product in order to remanufacture it. Tools, which are special and only made by the original equipment manufacturer, are needed to remanufacture the product, and this can clash with intellectual property rights. Issues concerning liability, quality, and warranty are also connected with the original equipment manufacturer, and this possibly extends to third-party remanufacturers. In some cases, the third party develops a market that can be beneficial to the original equipment manufacturer, like opening up a new region. But in other cases, the original equipment manufacturer sees the third party as taking their market share. What if people opt to buy the remanufactured products instead of buying new products? Concerning trademarks, it is advised that the remanufacturer places their trademark on the product itself and not only the packaging. It should be clear that the product of the original equipment manufacturer has been remanufactured. In some countries, if a product is remanufactured, the original equipment manufacturer may have grounds for patent infringement. Therefore, the remanufacturer is advised to check if a product is under patent protection. If a remanufactured product is defective, the remanufacturer can face claims. Therefore, the remanufacturer is responsible for the product and should provide documents and support. So there are tensions between third-party remanufacturers and original equipment manufacturers, and in the worst case, this can lead to legal disputes. But there is a better, circular way forwards by setting up networks and alliances between original equipment manufacturers and third-party remanufacturers. This can lead to business partnerships to the benefit of everyone in our circular economy.